Hello, Cancer. I am here to do your December 2025 reading for you guys. This is everything that you need to know before we close out the year and head on into 2026. We're going to start off with a channeled message and then we'll go ahead and we'll do a tarot read for you guys. Now, the theme for this month that I got for you guys, it's all about emotional evolution. You're graduating with grace, okay? So in relationships, I feel like right now you guys are shedding the emotional weight that has kind of been silently weighing you down. By the end of this month, you're done, okay? You're walking away from relationships that feel like there's a heavy connection there or it's completely one-sided. And you're not walking away bitter. You're walking away knowing that you're already complete. Okay. I also got the channeled song come through, and it's "You Don't Know What It's Like to Love Somebody the Way That I Love You." As I said, I'm not singing right now. I've just done back-to-back reads, so I'm losing my voice. So I feel like you really, really love somebody, and they're not seeing it as that. Okay, they're not seeing that how much you actually care about them, and it doesn't seem to matter what you say or what you do. They're misinterpreting your actions, and when that relationship has become so one-sided like that, you're reaching a point where you're like, well, I'm done, I'm walking away. With work, I feel like things are going to start becoming better for you once you pull back and once you stop overgiving, okay? So you're putting in a lot of hard work. You always do. You are a hardworking sign, but you're giving too much, okay? And it's time for you to pull back, and then things are going to go a lot more smoothly for you guys. At home, I feel like you're being called to create a bit of a sanctuary for yourself, whether you're into candles or incense or anything like that, putting on some nice music, just creating that space where at the end of the day, you can come in and you can unwind and you can truly be yourself. Health. Spirit told me to tell you, drink some water, please. It's like the Sahara up in here. Please drink some water. Please start taking care of your health. Okay. And I also feel like really pulling back on being overcommitted so that you can avoid burnout. All right. So right now, it's summer if you're in Australia. Drink some damn water, please. Okay. This is going to be resonating for somebody, and start taking care of your health. There's one last big emotional purge that's coming in for you guys in December. And after that, you're laying down your boundaries as though they are law, okay? You're not letting people cross over them anymore. It is what it is the energy. And you're prepared to walk away from people. You're prepared to walk away from long-standing relationships, be they work, friends, family, whatever that is for you. Okay, I've also got the number 88 come through. So you could be born in the year 1988. 88 could be of significance for you. Now, I drew a few cards for you guys before I started the reading, and this is to give an overall vibe. Now, normally I do take 3 from my chakra deck and 3 from my luminous humanness deck, but the last card that I drew out was actually 2 cards stuck together, so we're taking the extra card. The first one that came through is for relationships, which is spot on for what I channeled. So December is all about you reevaluating those relationships, finding the connections where somebody fills your cup as much as you fill theirs, and those that just drain you, it's time to really cut them off. I've got emotional balance, and we have that cup there, and we have the beautiful rainbow that's coming out of it. So when you start really focusing on yourself and your own needs and filling your own cup, you're actually in that position to overflow and to fill the cup of those that you do love. I had your throat chakra come through. This is all about not being afraid to speak. Okay, speak your mind, speak your truth. And my mum's actually a Cancer, so I'm going to give you a really quick little story of something that I saw on Facebook the other day, and I ummed and ahed about whether I was going to comment on it or not. I decided not to because I don't like to get involved with drama. But the basic gist of it was my mum had made a comment about something, and somebody came back in and said, oh, what would Jesus do? And I was just like, you don't actually know your Bible, because this was talking about turning the other cheek, okay? Now, if you were a Jew living back in Israel in the time that Jesus was there, and you were under Roman occupation, okay? One of the biggest insults that the Romans often used to make to somebody was that they would hit them with the back of their hand. And this was saying that I don't even think that you're worthy to take on face to face. So they would hit them, and it was like this underhanded, backhanded motion that they weren't worthy to challenge directly. So when Jesus says, if somebody strikes you, turn your other cheek to them also, it's saying that if they make this underhanded, backhanded move towards you, if they want to come at you again, they're going to have to hit you open-handed. They're going to have to challenge you face to face. So the energy for this is basically, if you got something to say it to my face or shut up. Okay, and say what you mean. Okay, don't hide behind Bible verses. Don't hide behind religion. If you got something to say to me, say it. So that's for you, Mum. I didn't interject on your post, but if you're watching, you can tell them that. And then lastly, that extra card that we pulled out was the home card. So really making sure that your home is a place where you feel really at peace, because that's really important for you right now while you're reevaluating those relationships in your life. From our other deck, we got be you to the full. So again, be you, say your mind, say your piece. And don't let others put you into a box and make you feel small or make you feel like you're not a Christian if you want to stand up and defend yourself. If you've got an opinion that you're not allowed to share it because Jesus wouldn't like that, that is a load of hooey, okay? That is an absolute load of hooey. The personality of Jesus has been so misinterpreted over the years. Go do some study, guys. Go do some studies before you start quoting Bible verses at people and telling people what Jesus would think on something. Make sure you actually know for yourself. We also had Nirvana, if you wanna. So I feel like, again, with relationships, the Cancer sign is really invested in the lives of the people that they love. Okay, you might see that somebody is perhaps on a path that you might feel is not their right path, or you might want to see them doing this thing, but they're going this way. And I know a lot of Cancers. I've got like a lot of Cancers in my life, and it's done from a loving and caring place, but this is saying let it go. Okay, people are on their own path, and you're only getting yourself upset either because they're not listening to you, or they're not taking your advice, or they don't want to hear it from you. So this is saying let them go. Okay, they can do their own thing. You can still love each other, but stop getting hung up on how other people are living their lives, and you will have so much more peace in yours. The last card that I drew was what is it? It's the narrow of your marrow. So this is about really, really being true to yourself and bugger anybody else, okay? This one I'm actually going to read the blurb because it has a nice little a nice little quote from Brené Brown. So if you don't follow Brené Brown, get onto her stuff. Okay, it says, authenticity is a collection of choices that we have to make every day. It's about the choice to show up and be real, the choice to be honest, the choice to let our true selves be seen, okay? And then the other part of this card is the mantra to go with it. The more I live from the narrow of my marrow, the more impact I make, the more soulful I become, okay? So be true to you. Do not let other people come in with opinions on how you should be behaving, what you should and shouldn't be saying. Be true to yourself. If you are like this crazy out of control person, maybe you should dial it back a little bit, but otherwise be true to you. If you've got something to say it, and don't let people tell you that you can't. All right, Spirit, please come on in. We're going to do a tarot reading for our Cancer friends now. Please bear in mind that I'm an intuitive reader, so I don't always read the exact traditional meanings of the cards, and this is a generalized reading, so not every message will be for everybody. Bear with me 1 second. It is very, very warm today. All right. So, Spirit, what do our Cancer friends need to know for 2025 as we close out the year and they get prepared to go into 2026? We've got 2 of Pentacles, all about balance. We've got 5 of Wands, which is fighting, arguments, disagreements. We've got 2 of Cups, which is relationships, and the Page of Swords. So, We've got our balance card. This is about balancing the needs of relationships, work, home, health, all of those good things. This is about potential arguments that are erupting. This could be because you're trying to get somebody to get on the right path. This could be just because you're loving and caring for them too much and they're not seeing it that way. There are disputes erupting. Be mindful, like around Christmas and New Year time, there's going to be a lot of drinking, and we do have Cups card here, and intoxication can also cause arguments to erupt. So we do have some disagreements and disputes in the energy right now. We've got our Two of Cups, which traditionally, it's often associated with romantic love, but it doesn't have to be, okay? This is just a card all about relationships. And we've got our Page of Swords. So somebody is coming in with the truth on a matter, okay? Something is coming in for you guys, and you're going to be finding out the truth. And we also had Throat Chakra, so that's all about truth as well. Now I'm going to draw some cards from my wild card deck. As I say to everybody, it's called the wild card deck for a reason. Not every message is going to be for everyone in here. There are some out there things. If you're not into the woo-woo and that pops up, try and look at it from a different perspective, or otherwise just leave this portion of the read behind. We'll have some more tarot cards come up in a second for you guys. But let's find out more about what this person needs to balance right now. We've got a letter G coming out. G. Something to do with G. Could be the person's name, first, middle, or last initial. We have got our house is a very fine house. There could be moving, renovations, decorating, or somebody that is house proud. So we also had the home come up. So this is about creating a sanctuary for yourself. Okay, this time is really about you reflecting on what's important in your life. And that could be that you need to draw back from certain people, places, and situations, and just be in your own space for a little while. Whoop. We've had angels, ancestors, and spirit guides flip over there, but that is too many cards, Spirit. What else can you tell us about what they need to balance? So angels, ancestors, and spirit guides are coming in. They are communicating with you guys now. They are telling you what it is that you need to balance out. So be listening. We also have a Gemini. So we had G and a Gemini. So there could be something to do with a Gemini that you need to be reflecting on, that you need to be balancing out. Gemini is our twins. They're a very airy sign. And as I was just saying, in Gemini's reading, they do have a bit of a reputation for being ungrounded. So you could be facing elements of not being grounded, not being rooted in yourself right now. What else can you tell us about what needs balance? We have got, I'm stepping into my best timeline. God is going to open doors for you that no man can shut. All right, what can you tell us about this disagreement? Okay, I'm just going to call it a disagreement. There's like an argumentative energy. What can you tell us about that? What's going on with our Five of Wands? Keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. Don't reveal your hand and keep a poker face. Somebody is going to hang themselves, okay? So this is in the energy of this, it's just a very, it's just boys fighting with sticks, okay? It's nothing serious. It's not like they're out there with swords and daggers or anything. It's just that kind of antsy, antagonistic energy, okay? But keep your friends close and your enemies closer. The letter C could be of significance with this one. Okay, or you could be about to see something that somebody might have been poking the bear, and now all of a sudden you see exactly what they were doing. Okay, they were trying to get you antagonized. They were trying to get a rise out of you. Somebody could be trying to press your buttons, and you might be about to see that. We have to believe in magic. Nothing can stand in our way. This is your destiny and your dreams are coming true. Okay, so I feel like once you see what is going on with this button pushing energy here, this antagonistic energy, and you're really ready to let those things go right now, you're going to be stepping into that higher timeline for yourself. Okay, so you've been holding on to this energy for a long time. Maybe you've been trying to control a situation or a narrative or a person in your life, hoping that they would do something. And once you actually release that, then you get to step into your highest timeline. What else can you tell us about this one? We've got, I'll have what she's having. Somebody wants what you've got. Okay, so as I said, you're about to be stepping into your highest timeline now, and now somebody's looking over at what's come in for you, your blessings, and they're wanting what you've got. Now, this could just be admiring what you've got, or this could be actually a really jealous energy because it's coming under that antagonistic Five of Wands there. So just be mindful that somebody wants what you've got. This doesn't have to be material things. It could be a relationship that you have, a friendship. It could be a skill or a talent that you have. Maybe you're a beautiful singer. Maybe you're a painter and they wish that they were as talented as you. All right. Under our Two of Cups, we've got tell him he's dreaming, okay? Protect your home. This is from the movie The Castle, all right? Tell him he's dreaming. So maybe somebody's coming in and they're offering you to be in a relationship with them, and they might want you to move in with them, or they might want to move in with you, but this is your castle. Tell him he's dreaming, all right? It's not happening. This offer of love, no, okay. This is not to say that you can't pursue a relationship with this person, but if they're wanting to move in, now is not the time for that. We've got there is a betrayal. So, okay, so this, all right, I'm going to say this person, this is not the one, all right? This person that's coming in with this offer, there's a betrayal there. All right, and this one has just flipped over. We've got what is done in the shadows is being brought to light. Okay, this is definitely not your person. If somebody's showing up right now, you might be in a relationship. I'm not saying that your person that you're with is not that person, but somebody has their eye on you and they're not to be trusted. Okay, this is not to say that you don't have beautiful things coming up in love for you, but right now that's not the energy that I'm feeling. And again, this is not for everybody. This is for a collective. Okay, it's a specific collective. All right, we've also got the month of November is of significance here. So something could have just taken place. It could be about to take place in November next year, or this person could be born in November. Alrighty. What else can you tell us about the Page of Swords? What is this truth that is coming to light? I feel like there is a truth that is being exposed. We have got promiscuity, adultery, cheating, third-party energy, okay? So there is a betrayal there, and there is a third-party energy. There's somebody else involved. And with this antagonizing, there is a group of boys fighting on that. Now, it could be boys, it could be girls. Tarot is not gender specific, so take that how it resonates, but there's more than one person involved here. So perhaps somebody has their eye on you right now, but somebody else has their eye on them. So just be mindful that there is another energy present here. What else can we tell our Cancer friends? Crossed boundaries. Somebody has crossed your boundaries, or they're wanting to. This could be relating to wanting to come into your home, wanting to move in with you. This could be just in terms of a relationship. It could be of a sexual nature. I'm also picking up somebody has crossed your boundaries sexually. That's not going to be for everybody. We have got say hello to my little friend. You've got friends in high places. Your spiritual team is coming in to bat for you. So whoever this is and whatever it is that they have done or they're planning to do, your spiritual team is on the case. You don't have to worry about it. It's being taken care of. And we've got, you used to bring me flowers. This person is lamenting over a lost love. So this could be somebody that you were in a relationship with in the past. Again, it does not have to be romantic. It could be a friendship. It could be a work situation. It could be a family member that maybe you no longer speak to. But this person is really feeling the loss of that connection, or it could be you that is feeling the loss of that connection. So somebody is lamenting over a lost love. Move those up there. And we'll go with this one. All right, what else can you tell us? Whoop, we've got King of Wands popped out. So we've got King of Wands is our person that is lamenting over a lost love, or who you are lamenting over. Now, King of Wands is it's a fiery energy. It's often associated with magic and spiritual practices. And we do have a lizard on the card that I'm being drawn to. Okay, so that is going to be for somebody. And I just heard masons. Okay, so Masons or Eastern Stars, flip it where it needs to go. We're not gender specific, but I just heard Masons come through. So there is a Mason that is in this energy, or somebody that has connection to the Freemasons. We've got Seven of Swords coming in. So this is theft. Somebody is trying to take something away from you. Okay, they're sneaking off. They are leaving two swords behind, but they have definitely tried to take something from you. This is coming under what we need to balance. This is coming under Gemini. Okay, and this is coming under you being house proud, potentially having a move. You might need to relocate to get away from this person. Again, this is not for everybody, but this person that's up to no good, you might actually have to either cut them off, lock your doors, not answer the phone, or you might literally have to move to get away from them. Okay, what else have we got? We've got the Nine of Cups. So I feel like this is coming in under stepping into my highest timeline where God is opening doors that no man can close. Nine of Cups is our wish card. Okay, it's about having everything that you ever wanted. So don't worry about whatever those handful of swords are that they took from you. You got so much more coming. Or you want a term? We'll take it. We'll take it. All right, now we have got Eight of Wands, which is incoming energy. It's quite often associated with attack, but it just means something that is incoming and it's coming in fast. And then we've got the Hanged Man. Okay, so this is about looking at things from a different perspective. Alrighty, I'm going to take some more from my wild card deck. Looking at things from a different perspective. What else can you tell us about this King of Wands who's trying to steal something from us? Okay, and that Mason's energy is coming in really, really strong. Okay, I feel like this is the person that is wanting to come into your home or wanting you to move into theirs, or they're invading your home. They could be like a peeping Tom energy. They could be looking in your windows. Take it how it fits for you. I've pulled two here, and I'm not trying to seduce you. To seduce you. Hey, you're just too sexy for me. So that's the George Michael song, but you are not interested. Whoever this person is, they think you're hot stuff. You're not interested. And we've got Cancer. So they think that you are hot stuff. They could also be a Cancer, but you're not interested, okay? You're not interested. We have got a car. This could be that you're getting a new car. You could be having issues with your car. It's to do with your mode of transportation. There could be travel. I did say for some of you, you might actually have to move. You might be moving out of state, or there could be a car accident. There's something to do with a mode of transportation that is of significance. All right, we've got a Leo, and he's coming in under this antagonistic energy. Could be a she. Don't try and make it fit if it doesn't for you. Could be male or female. A Leo could be somebody that has the qualities of a Leo. So again, a Leo is a fire sign, and we've got our King of Wands, which is also under fire. Okay, so don't go pointing daggers at every Leo in your life. It might just be saying that it's somebody that has those qualities. Maybe they're a leader. Maybe they're a really strong personality. All right. What else can you tell us about this? September is of significance. Okay, September is of significance here. And we've also got July being of significance. Your birthday might be in July, okay, Cancer time. And we're going to go with, under this offer of a relationship, I'm not going to say an offer of love. What can you see me? And I am noticing the lion's head on this angel here. So there is something to do with a Leo in this reading for you guys. Now, as I said, it doesn't necessarily have to be a Leo star sign. It could just be somebody that has those qualities. It could be somebody that's under that fire element. Fire is coming through really, really strongly. What else can you tell us? We have got Eight of Cups. Okay, Eight of Cups is about walking away, and it's about looking out onto a new horizon. Some of those cups are spilled, some of them are still standing. In this particular deck, we do have a mole. So there is somebody that is pretending to be for you, but they are really against you. This could be a family member that is pretending to be on your side, perhaps in an argument, and they're running back and they're telling stories and they're like gossiping about what you said and what you did, but then they're coming to you and pretending, oh yeah, no, this is a really terrible person. Yeah, no, I got you. Okay, so be mindful of that. It is about walking away though. And that's what we had with your relationships. You're looking at the relationships that no longer serve you and you are walking away. We have got the Seven of Swords, which again is about walking away. We've also got the Seven of Swords here. It's also about somebody that has stolen something from you. Okay, what has this person tried to take from you? This person has tried to do something with deception because they are on their own here. They're doing it while your back is turned. Nobody is looking. And we've got that fire element again, okay? Something to do with fire. Now, Leo is a fire sign, and we've got our King of Wands over there. There's something coming through very, very strong about that. This is going to resonate for somebody. We've got Judgment. This person is coming under judgment, okay? As I said, your spirit guides have seen what has gone down, and they're not having it. So this relationship, it might not be a romantic relationship. It might be a friend or a family member that's coming and trying to invade your home or coming and trying to take something from you. So take that as it fits. Under our Page of Swords, it was Page, wasn't it? Page of Swords. What can you tell me about that? What else can we find out? Some more clues, some more hints. We have got Five of Wands again. Okay, so we've got Seven of Swords and Five of Wands come up twice. Okay, I'm seeing the Lion and we've had Leo come up. So there is fire energy, there is fighting, there is antagonistic energy, okay? And it is coming in thick and strong for you guys. What else can you tell us? Just be really mindful. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer, okay? And if you've got an inkling that you think you know who this person is or what they're up to, maybe keep it to yourself, because if you show your hand, they might change their tact and you might avert something from happening that was meant to play out. We've also got King of Pentacles. Okay, so this king is completely unbothered by this situation. You've got all your pentacles, you're fine. Nobody can come in and take what's yours. No one can touch your wealth. No one can touch your security. So don't worry about it. That is the truth of the matter. This person is trying to take something out from underneath you, trying to con you out of something or steal something from you, but you're completely secured. He is so unfazed. Let me see if I can get that to focus. He is completely unfazed by this situation. All right, we'll take one more from this deck. I've got a neighbor pulling up. I hope that's not too noisy for you guys. And then I'll just do a couple more from my wild cards before we go ahead and close out, because this reading is getting quite long, but it's juicy. I like the juicy ones. All right, last one. We have got the Page of Wands. So somebody is coming in with an offer for you. For whatever it is that this person is trying to take, there is somebody else and they're coming in with a new offer for you. Page of Wands is often an offer from an unexpected source as well. And this is being presented to you. So this is what's coming in after a truth in a certain situation is being brought to light. This antagonistic, fighting energy. So this is a really fiery person, because I just keep hearing fire, fire, fire. This is somebody that likes to argue. This is somebody that likes to poke your buttons. That's going to be a clue for you. Not necessarily a Leo, but it could be. This is just somebody that's really explosive. All right, we'll take a few more wild cards and then we'll go ahead and close out. Is there anything that Cancer needs to know about this situation? Anything that they need to do? Just so that we can close out this reading and they can close out December 2025 and move into that beautiful new energy. Okay, what else can you tell us for Cancer? You're healing, okay? You're moving into that beautiful new energy. Drink some water. As I said, it's drier than the Sahara up in here. Drink some water. Your spirit guides, or my spirit guides, have come in to tell me that, to tell you. And just take care of your overall health, okay? Because there is an element of needing to pay attention to that right now. Not to be alarming, just to pay attention. Okay, there is a daughter of significance. Okay, this daughter could be the one that's presenting a gift to you. This daughter could be the person that's being antagonistic. Take it how it resonates. I'm trying not to insert my own thoughts into this because, as I said, I've got lots of Cancer and lots of Leos for that matter in my family. Say no. When it comes to this daughter or this situation, Say no. All right. But yeah, if anyone in my family is watching this, I'm not trying to point the finger at you. I'm trying to consider all the possibilities. I promise. I can't predict what well, sometimes I predict what the cards are going to say, but I can't make the cards come out in any particular order. All right, you guys are completely protected. And on that note, we're going to close out, okay? This reading won't have been for everybody, but the elements and the themes are there, okay? It's about protecting your relationships, protecting your space, cutting off things and people and situations that no longer serve you, because in 2026, you are moving into a beautiful timeline. It's your highest timeline, okay? And you're completely protected through this transition. Speak your truth. Tell people to shut up. Show up or shut up, okay? Don't be making these snide little comments. Don't be being a keyboard warrior. All right, you got something to say to me, say it. That is the energy for you guys for 2025. All right, 2026 is going to be beautiful. I've already had a little bit of a sneak peek into that for you guys, and I'm going to try really hard to get another reading up before we get there, but I can't make any promises. So until the next one, have a fantastic, guys. Have a fantastic day, guys. You're completely blessed, completely protected. You do you, boo. Okay?